Hey man, what's up? I was just gonna like live stream and then like if anyone wants to join, they can just join if they want. Okay, you can go. I like joined and like 2 seconds later you like popped in the call. I think I'm just gonna be in VIP. Okay. I don't know if like the sound from my computer can be heard in the live stream. I should do a test. No, it can't. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I think I got it now. Okay, I think I got it now. Yeah, so basically what I'm planning on doing right now is like I just got into my new place on my own, so I'm gonna like start streaming more, and I'm just gonna like every once in a while whenever I feel like it, I'll just like answer questions and live stream myself animating here. Hello, Animated Demon, Da Bomb, and Toasty. How are you guys doing?
By plugging my laptop into it.
Oh, I also just remembered that like I bought Portal 2 and like I've been like wanting to play that on a stream just because like I got it on sale and I'm like, ooh, I want to play this, but you like need a friend to play it, I think. Unless there's a single player mode. I don't know if I should play music, because like I was planning on playing music before, but then I'm like, if like someone joins, then music and someone talking would be really distracting.
Plugging my laptop.
Hello, Cartoon Doodles. I think after the stream I'm probably like, or like my streams, I'm gonna either just delete them or post them to my second channel. I was thinking about streaming on Twitch, but like I heard that like they're like really like SJWE, and like if you like say anything like even as a joke, then like they'll ban you instantly. If anyone has any questions they want to ask, you can go for it and I will answer them. Hello, alright, let's do this.
laptop into it. By plugging my 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 laptop into it. Plugging my Hey, Henry Zen. That name is like super. Do you do like animatic storytelling?
just turned on the volume. Thanks, Super Star Sun. I don't really mind like animatic storytime channels, but my biggest like problem with that, like my pet peeve, is that most of them don't really animate. They just do like stills and like slide stuff, and they call it an animation. It's like it's pretty chill. Plus, like, another thing is, like, I find them all to be way too similar. Like, they all have, like a literal white avatar that's just, like, a white, like, marshmallow character with, like, a t-shirt or a tie or something. And then, like, they're all just, like, they all, like, tell stories about how they're awkward and how they go to school and stuff. And, like, there's so much more you can do, like, do like an original like series, or do like a little comedy skit, or like a video game parody, like back in the Newgrounds days. Those were the good days. Hello, puppy lover 4116. No wait, 416. I'm doing pretty good. I just moved out like 2 days ago, so I'm gonna start like live streaming more. Hey, Rain.
Just popped in to tell you that this music is completely destroying your screen.
What? Sorry, speak up.
Your music
Is too loud?
Yep.
Alright, thanks for telling me that. I turn it down.
Alright, see you later.
See ya. I turned it like down to like the tiniest it'll go. Like there's no way it'll be any quieter than this. Like I can barely hear it myself.
By plugging my laptop into it.
I like got the music so quiet I literally can't hear it anymore, so I hope this is good. Blender is releasing an animation toolkit in their next update. It's much better than Flash and allows for 3D scenes. I might like check that out if it's free. Kind of like the only reason why I like use Flash is just because this old version of it is free. That's basically it. And also, I was sick of using MS Paint. I used that for way too long, and god damn, I really pushed that program to like its limits. Like, MS Paint was not designed to be an animation software. Oh, Blender's free? Awesome. One program I want to try is Toon Boom, because like whenever like you see people like animating like for like TV shows, they always use Toon Boom, and it looks cool, but like it costs so much money. And I've heard that like people who like use it, they're like, you gotta get the most expensive version. If you get the cheap version, like it sucks and there's nothing in it. You have to get, if you're gonna get Toon Boom, you have to get the expensive version, is what I've heard.
By plugging my laptop into it.
I think something I'd rather have than a like really expensive animation program is a drawing tablet with a screen, because right now I'm just using like one of those $100 Wacom like little shitty tablets that everyone starts out with, and it's like it works, but like I feel like having a screen tablet would just be really cool, you know? Puppy Lover 416 says, I do like the Odd Ones Out style animations, and I use Fire Alpaca. I also use Fire Alpaca because like it's like a pretty good free software, and I use it for like backgrounds and stuff. I feel like Fire Alpaca is probably a better art program than Flash, but Flash is better for animations because you can like do tweens and stuff. Fire Alpaca and Critter are great Photoshop alternatives. One thing that a program I used to use, although it's not a program, it's a like online website, and I used it instead of Photoshop for like years, was this one website called Pixlr. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, and it's like, it's basically like bootleg Photoshop.
Yet we aren't. I can hack the car by plugging my laptop into it. By plugging my laptop into it. By plugging my laptop.
Hey, arts, crafts, and gaming, how's it going? Okay, here's a question. How many episodes and seasons do you plan on doing? For Cybernetic Zombies 2100, I was thinking about doing 10 episodes and just only doing one season because, like, animating takes a gosh darn long time and, you know, I have to
my laptop.
keep it realistic and not, like, try to do 100 episodes. Like, I'd love to do, like, 100 million billion episodes, but, like, I would, like, grow old and die. So I gotta cut it down and only do the essentials and only do the stuff that's, like, really important to the plot, you know?
Hack the car by plugging my laptop into it. Car by plugging my laptop into it. Car by
Do you guys think this, like, background, or this backpack is, like, way too
plugging my
jittery?
laptop into
Because, like, my goal was to, like, kind of, like, have it, like, kind of, like, wiggle around a bit as it's moving to show that it's, like, animated, but, like, it wiggles so fast that it just kind of looks unnatural.
car by plugging my laptop into it. Car by
Maybe I could just, like, copy it, some of the frames, so it doesn't wiggle around as much. Like, Like I could get rid of it. Wait, whoops. Not the whole frame. But I could like delete that. Select that. Put it there.
The car by plugging my laptop into it.
And that's a lot less wiggly. Okay, so I got two questions. One is, also, how do you animate with the pencil tool? I try, but when I go back to color the frames, it doesn't fit the way I want it all. Okay, so here's the thing, is like, I really hate the pen tool, because like, watch this. If you draw like a line there, and then you zoom in and you draw another line, okay, look at that. They're two different thicknesses. That's terrible. If you draw with a pencil tool like that, then you zoom in, add a detail, draw that, boom, they're the same thickness. It's amazing. And it keeps your animations consistent. Basically, if like there's something like the things aren't connecting, there's like a gap. Here, let me show you. Like, so let's say I make like the pencil tool like really extra thick. Make it extra thick. Okay, so like there's this thing here. Don't close gaps, close medium, close large gaps. I usually set it to medium gaps and try to color it in, but if it doesn't work, you select this little white selection tool, click it, and it'll show the skeleton, and you can drag these skeletons and boom, make it match up. Boom, it works. Another question is, what did you use when you first animating? Not necessarily to the public, unless that's when you started. When I like very first started, I was like using this online game on the Cartoon Network website. I think it was called like Clipbook or something, and it was like it was really bad. It was like worse than MS Paint. But like you could make these little animations and you couldn't save them, so like I just leave my computer running and just like watch them over and over again. And I never spent more than like an hour on each animation, but like I thought they were good. And then after that I used the DSi's Flipbook or Flipnote Studio. And like made a bunch of like little crappy animations and posted them to their servers back when they were still running. Crap, the cops got me. Yeah, and after that, used MS Paint, then pushed that to the limit, and now I use Macromedia Flash. Hey Dragoons, how's it going? Oh yeah, my low budget Rick and Morty video, that was a classic vid. Another piece of advice to like anyone who's like starting animation is like, I think you should when you're lip syncing, don't do a different mouth every time, because that will take super goddamn long, and you should just like draw one of every mouth you need and then just reuse the same ones, because it'll save you so much time. I'm glad you like my thing, my animations. I showed the like work in progress animation of this to one of my friends, and the thing is I don't watch a lot of movies, so like something that's like really like cliche to other people is like something totally new to me. So I showed it to him and he's like, dude, this is the most cliche shit ever. And I was like, oh, whoops, I didn't know it was super cliche because I don't watch a lot of movies. Thanks, I'm glad you love my animations. I've gotten some comments on my videos that are like, you're my favorite animator ever, and I'm like, what? Like, that's like mind-blowing to me, because like, I don't even think they're that good compared to like what other people have done. So like, when people are like, dude, you're my favorite animator and stuff, like, that's just like shocking to me. But I appreciate it.
Yet we aren't. I can get.
Cold10 2013 asks, just curious, I also use Micromedia Flash 8 and does it crash sometimes unexpected? Does mine? I think what they're trying to ask is, does my Flash crash? And yeah, it does. I find that like some tools do it more than others, like the paint bucket tool almost never crashes when I'm using it, but like the pencil tool is when it crashes the most, I find. Yeah, I just like always hit Control S though, so when it crashes it's not really that big a deal.
Yet we aren't. I can hack the. Yet we aren't. I can hack.
Dragoon says, if you don't think you're a great animator, I can give you tips. For example, use thinner lines and put more detail into your animations, and maybe add clothes wrinkles to make them look more realistic. Also, you can add more shading. Yeah, I think that's great advice. I did a poll on Twitter. Actually, I haven't checked the results, but basically, like, my thought process is that, like, I usually don't do shading unless it's a really important scene, just because I think that most viewers won't notice it, and, like, it's a lot more time, so I'd just rather do, like, extra in-betweens and stuff. Check. Oh wow, most people actually, like, do want to see it. Interesting.
Not yet we aren't.
Maybe I'll, like, sneak it in a random video and then, like, see if people notice it, like, in the comments, and if they're like, whoa, I like the shading, or if they're just like, like, say, like, dank vid or something.
Yet we aren't. I can. I can hack the car. I can hack the car by plugging my Hack the car by plugging my laptop into.
Do you guys know what I really like? I like improv comedy. Improv comedy, I just, like, think is, like, a lot of times, like, funnier than, like, normal comedy. Just because, like, a lot of times you can tell, like, they're just coming up with it on the spot and they have no idea what they're doing. And, like, when they, like, misinterpret what someone else says, like, I find that hilarious. Dragoons asks, BTW, what are you working on? And I'm working on the first episode of Cybernetic Zombies 2100. I posted a trailer a little while ago. A long while ago, actually. It was back in, I think, like, May or something. Like, yeah, and I'm still working on it, like, non-stop. I'm planning to get it out by, like, in, like, September. But, like, at the latest, I'll probably get it out, like, on, like, Halloween is, like, at the latest, I think. With the amount of work I still have to do. Puppy Lover 416 asks, hey, how do you stream on YouTube? I'm planning a live stream sometime in October when I get a Nintendo Switch capture card. Also, I'd like to know how to do it. Basically, what you gotta do is get this program called OBS, and like, there's a bunch of tutorials on YouTube that'll teach you how to do it better than me. But you get OBS, you frickin' set all the stuff up, and something that, like, I think is a pretty good thing is set hotkeys, so you can start and stop streaming just, like, by hitting a button. That's good. Also, make sure your microphone and your desktop audio are set up properly by clicking properties and making sure your correct microphone and your correct like, headphones or whatever are selected. No, I almost just closed it. Whoops.
We aren't. I can hack the car by plugging my. I can. Yet we aren't. I can hack the car by plugging my laptop. Yet we aren't. I can hack the car by.
Another thing about this like show being cliche is that like I showed it to a writer, like I showed them the script months ago, and they actually thought it was like a satire of zombie apocalypse stories because they thought like it was so generic.
Plugging my laptop into it.
This is my live stream now.
Oh shit, looks like a challenger is approaching.
I am commandeering this live stream. I am now the host. I just got done eating. I wanted to hang out in the live stream.
What is up, dude?
How's it going? You moved in to your new place.
Yeah, I said this in the Discord chat, but like it's in like it's like kind of a dirty building in like a kind of sketchy neighborhood, but like it's fine because I don't know, I'll just like you know, stay in my computer room pretty much and like just like use the computer like I'm in a not crappy house.
Nice. You're just gonna keep your main room clean and not care about anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good to me.
I think the hardest part about living on my own is like remembering to like cook food and like be like, oh.
Oh yeah. And you don't want to just go out to like get fast food every day.
Yeah, because that would be like unhealthy and expensive. You said you just ate. What did you eat? How
Yeah, I had baked tilapia breaded with cheese.
Tilapia.
And
It sounds like a weird
tilapia.
salad or something.
It's a fish. You don't know what tilapia is? It's like a farm-raised fish, I believe. I'm gonna look it up. Tilapia. Oh, they're not even that big. I thought they were bigger. I thought... Okay, no, I'm thinking of something else that's like farm-raised. I don't know what it is. But
some people like might not know who you are, and you think you're just like a random guy. Like you should like say who you are and what you do and promote yourself.
Oh yeah, I'm call me the Source Master. I make YouTube videos. I sometimes make Steven Universe parodies of CinemaSins, but I'm kind of straying from that slowly. check out my channel, youtube.com/sourcemaster, with or without the underscore. That's how cool I am.
Oh shit! Wait, do you have to do like the /C now, or is it like just
No.
SourceMaster?
youtube.com/sourcemaster.
Dude, how do you even get 2 custom links? Cause like I know you can do like the youtube.com/C/whatever, but like, do you get like youtube.com/sourcemaster without the C?
Yeah, I get that without. Try it out if you want.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking
I
try
think
it
that
right now.
I think with the underscore works too. Yeah, it does. Oh, that's so cool. So I have like, yeah, it's kind of crazy. I believe.
Dude. And you hit exactly 3,000 subs.
I've hit 3,000 subs like 4 times in the past like 2 months. It like goes up and down. I haven't been putting out enough videos for
My laptop
like, to
into
actually grow at all. So I'm not too worried.
Do you think there's anyone? Because I was thinking like, do you think there's anyone on YouTube who like just uses it as like Twitch and just live streams here without uploading videos?
That's a good question.
Because like that's totally possible, but I wonder if anyone's like made a living off that.
Yeah, now that like you don't need a minimum subscriber count. But yeah, I don't know. I guess there are people who do that. I would be surprised. Puppy lover. Did you already read this? How do you stream on YouTube?
Yeah, I already like.
Then
did
I
that
guess
and,
chat
like,
is
showed
just
them.
a little slow.
Thanks, Dragoons. I'm glad you like my Jax Films video. That video is like half joking and half serious because like, I think like he's like a talented person, but he needs to not like do the same shit over and over again, you know? Speaking of which, we should like totally stream Portal 2 sometime because I have my own
Ooh,
place
yeah.
now, and I can stream whenever.
Cause you're on your own schedule now.
Uh-huh.
I'm freaking. This is the first time this is going out onto the internet, but I am quitting my job soon. Like hopefully tomorrow. Cause I'm sick of it.
What do you? This might be like a personal question, but like, what do you do again at your job?
I'm a gas station clerk, so I like stand behind a register and sell people gasoline.
Oh, I had a friend who did that, and he said it was terrible. He almost like died because
It's-
someone ran him over, or like almost ran him over.
It's not a bad job. It's just like the manager's awful and the facility's awful. We have everything breaks, like the air conditioner
Get me, Arns. I
drips
can
when
hack
it
the
gets
car
too
by plugging
humid,
my laptop into
and
it.
the manager's like, "Oh yeah, well, there's nothing we can do about that." I'm like, "Freaking air conditioners don't do that. There's got to be some way to fix it."
Cold 10 2013 or 2003 asks, do you have a Discord server or something I can join? That's an excellent
Ooh.
question.
Is it in the description? Did you put it in the description? No, you don't have a description. The
What?
heck?
Oh shit! I thought I hold on. Hold
I'll
on.
just post it. I'll just post the link in the
Yeah, do that.
in the chat. Hold on.
Yeah, there's this Discord chat that we talk on like every day, and it's open to the public. Anyone can join. We talk about like video games and movies.
Shows. We have an art, like a creative channel. You can post your art.
Uh-huh. It's a fun time. I'm not as active on it as like the other admins, like Mason and you, but I still go on there like at least 3 times a week.
Let me post it.
Get me, Arns. I can hack the car by plugging my laptop into it.
Okay, hopefully it doesn't like hide my my message since it's a link. Ah, cool. It didn't. I'm probably because I'm a mod in your chat. I'm gonna work on my own videos while you're doing that.
Nice. Can you give the audience a taste of what you're doing, of what you're working on?
I'm working on. Okay, so I've had audio recorded for 5 different videos for about a month now, and I haven't worked on them. Can't get a little link. Why is it just not working? You just copy it and put it in your browser. Yeah, it's not like a clickable link, but
You have to put
there you
the
go.
link in like the go into Discord and click join server.
Yeah, we got him in. We got
Got him.
Got him.
Yarns, I can hack the car by plugging my laptop into it. By plugging my laptop into. By plugging my laptop.
So I
into it.
have 5 videos recorded. I have one of them finished editing, and they're basically my my main project, Crystal Sins. Well,
Wait.
it's slowly not becoming my main
Your main
my
content
not
on your
main
channel.
project. Like I'm gonna slowly try to like throw stuff at the wall to see what sticks with people, because I want to make stuff that I like to do, which like Crystal Sins is kind of becoming like I could take it or leave it.
Yeah,
But,
I get that.
I want to make stuff that I like to make, but other people like to watch. Like I'm not just gonna make like gaming videos or reaction
Or
videos,
Fortnite
because
videos.
yeah. I wanted to. I was gonna make videos like building stuff like William Osman and what's the other guy from Hawaii? I don't remember his name.
Oh, the guy, the scientist, or like not a scientist, but like the guy who makes like the Trigger Me Elmo and stuff, right?
Yeah, that guy.
Dude, I,
know,
love
you
his
know
videos.
him.
I forget his name, but he's so funny.
I
love-
wanted to do stuff like that, but like I didn't have enough. I only had like 2 projects, and they're stuff that's already been done.
Dude,
So
seeing his stuff is like, it makes me want to like invent stuff, even though like it's like so like ghetto. It's like a ghetto version of the MythBusters kind of.
I mean, William Osman was on like the game show that they were.
Is William
doing-
Austin the guy who made the like My Hero Academia Rocket Legs and the
No.
Todoroki like fire and ice shooters?
No, that's like way too advanced to be that guy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my girlfriend and I have been watching My Hero Academia, and I think I got her addicted to it. Not
I
as
thought
much
you
as
said you
I
hated
got
that show because like the pacing was terrible.
the pacing. Okay, I went back to it after like the Olympic arc or whatever you want to call it.
The sports festival.
The Olympics. Okay.
All right.
And it was a bit better.
Dude, that show, it's like my favorite anime. I even got like I tried finding a case online, but I couldn't find a case online that was in My Hero Academia case that like fit my phone. So instead I, what is it? I got a sticker, and I just got a sticker that is
That works.
My Hero Academia and put it on my phone case, and it's awesome.
Who's your favorite character?
My favorite character is probably like Tenya Ida or Bakugo. They're really cool.
Ida is the guy with the glasses, right?
Yeah, he with the rocket legs.
Okay. Yeah. Neato.
Okay, so wait, how far are you in the show?
I've watched it all the way through except for like the latest episode.
Okay, dude. I love the new episodes, the entrance or not entrance, the exam arc or the license arc. It's like basically it's like actually you might not like it, but like I like it because it's similar to the sports festival in that like instead of fighting villains, they're competing against other students, and I think whenever they compete against other students, it's really great because it's just so intense, and I love seeing other people use their powers against them and using them in like creative ways. And also, it's possible for him to lose and like have it make sense, because if he like loses against the villain, he just would get stabbed and die. But like if he loses against other kids in like a competition, then he doesn't die. So it's possible for him to lose, you know?
Neat.
Do you have programs recommended for making good backgrounds? I'm making my own Spider-Man series for fun, and I'm trying to make backgrounds of New York.
Make buildings in Blender and then trace them in like any drawing software. That actually looks really good when you do that.
Blender is a 3D program, right?
Yeah, so you draw a bunch of rectangle cubes, like blocks basically. Then you trace it out, and then you put the details in afterwards. And it looks freaking marvelous. I've seen these music videos where like the whole thing's like rotoscoped after it was animated in 3D. And it looks fantastic.
For drawing programs, I think, what the hell am I using? Fire Alpaca. Fire Alpaca is a free program, and it's nice. It's what me and Mason both use, and it works good. It has a layers feature, and that's something MS Paint does not.
MS Paint?
Mm-hmm.
Didn't you use Macromedia Flash at one point?
No. Well, yeah, I still am. I'm doing backgrounds in Fire Alpaca, but I'm using Flash for animation.
Oh, okay.
I'm glad that I got OBS to like work, and I can like stream and also have audio and do all this stuff, because like streaming
Well,
is,
I'm
like,
guessing
a nice...
now that you're like living in a real town city that you have better internet.
Oh yeah.
Because like Canadian internet up north is just awful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I don't even know where I need to keep going with this, these videos. Oh yeah, Puppy Lover said, remember when William Osmond made a controller for the Game Grumps where you had to scream into it?
In order to move, you have to scream.
I remember that one.
Dude, I want to check that out after the stream, because that actually sounds really interesting.
How long are you planning on streaming?
I don't know. Until I get hungry enough where I'm like, I gotta eat.
That's fair.
I don't know. Maybe like another like 20 minutes. I don't know. What do you think? How like much time do you have?
have like infinite time. I have all the time in the world. That's one benefit of being immortal.
The Trigger Me Elmo guy is Michael Reeves. Dude, that guy, he's like, I like that, like, his style of comedy is just like something that like, I feel like no one else on YouTube really does, where it's kind of like, I don't know, like, he's like very like, real, I guess, but like, I don't know, it's hard to explain.
I like how he does. There's this one video where he did a jump cut, but it was like 4 weeks into the future, and it's just like there's the reality that this programming took a really long time. That's the one thing like I don't like doing too much if I wanted to do those like building and like making a robot or whatever is like programming just takes so long.
Cartoon Doodles asks, do you have separate palettes for each character? I think they mean like color palettes and
No, they have different food palettes. They taste stuff differently.
wait, what?
One character. You don't know what like a palette as in like food in the term sense of food?
It sounds familiar.
Okay, I'm just being dumb. Okay, you go on answer the real question.
okay. Yeah. So like, I try to like make the colors kind of reflect their personalities or have something interesting about it. Like Jason, this guy here, the short guy on the left, he's like kind of like happy and like optimistic. So I chose yellow, and also because he's like blue is like a really cool color that's like very trusting. Skeeter's always green and black. I made his clothes and his
Reconnect.
OBS
Unless it just-
reconnection successful.
Nice.
Shit.
I have that sometimes. I can't wait till 5G comes out and then that just won't happen.
And Kim is like kind of like angry and like more like violent. So like I gave her like red and black as like her main color.
So do these people, okay, do they voluntarily get their like arms and legs chopped off
Yes,
and have robotic
yes, it's voluntary. Or people who are like born like disabled, like if you're born blind, then you like get cybernetic eyes, or like if you like are born without like an arm, then you like get like a robotic arm.
That's terrifying. I mean, like, I would never want my body parts
What if it was
chopped.
like way stronger though, and you could control it and feel it and stuff?
I don't know.
Like, what if you get robotic legs and you could just like run like 3 times faster, and you could like feel them and like control them perfectly?
Maybe I'd have to like demo them first without getting them chopped off.
I don't know if
That
that's
makes
possible.
sense. I'd like sit in a chair with the robotic legs underneath the chair
Oh, okay, I guess that makes sense.
or something. Because I wouldn't want to just like give up my legs and not have any way of getting them back.
Yeah, that would suck.
I could see that becoming a thing though, where it's like so widely like accepted to just
Oh yeah,
get
like
your
it's like a
limbs
social norm
chopped
that
off.
everyone has like cybernetic arms and legs and eyes and stuff.
Yeah. I'd rather have implants. Yo, I saw this frickin' thing. I can't remember where I found it, but it's like these people get magnets implanted in their fingers, and they can like feel magnetic waves and stuff.
Oh, that
It's
seems kinda
sick,
cool.
and I want it, but it sounds painful.
It sounds
it can
like
get
kind of
infected.
gross. Like I'd have to like see it to like know what like I feel, you know?
Yeah, it's like when you like put your hand near something like that has like a high electrical voltage or whatever, you can like feel it buzzing in your hand. It's crazy. I want it, but it's like I said, it's not expensive. It's just painful from what I've read, and for what I do, it doesn't seem very useful.
Yeah, I feel like okay, you can feel my magnetic waves, but like what would that do for you exactly? Like what?
Yeah, electricians have them to like feel the big voltages.
So they don't get electrocuted and die.
Yeah. Kind of.
What if it was like a, it was like a, like an, like an Apple Watch or something that you just like you can put in and it's like implanted. Would you ever want that? But like, let's say it's like better than an Apple Watch.
Like implanted in your skin,
Yeah,
and the skin's
in
just
your
like a
arm.
touch screen.
Yeah.
I've wanted that for a while. I wouldn't get anything chopped off, but I would get stuff added.
Okay.
That would be cool.
What if it was like a,
like-
you know Google Glass, right?
Yeah.
What if it was like that, but like it was in one of your eyes, and you got one of your eyes removed, but you get like a Google like eyeball.
Yo, can I just get a new set of eyes? Cause my eyes suck. I don't know if I've explained this, but I wear glasses, and like my glasses are about as strong as they can be.
Okay.
So at some point in my life, I'm gonna need LASIK surgery. My dad got LASIK surgery, but he still wears glasses, but that's just for reading.
Wait. You said your dad got surgery, but he still wears glasses. Why again?
Like reading glasses.
Oh, okay. I thought like you said like he wears them like because he's like a hipster and he just like wants
No,
for style.
that's dumb.
Yeah. So
What the heck?
would
Go
you be
on.
willing to get an eyeball pulled out if you're sleeping, and then they put in like a cybernetic eye?
Probably. As long as it could have like
And it's
Similar-
like you can like zoom in, and it's like a Google Glass, but it's in your eye.
as long as I could keep my depth perception, then yes. I would do that. And if I could do it for free, and if it wouldn't be painful, and if I wouldn't have to have like monthly checkups,
Uh-huh.
and if I wouldn't have to like recharge.
That's the thing about them in my world is that the cybernetic implants are just powered by the food that you eat. So the more cybernetic implants you have, the more food you need to eat to survive.
Neat.
Techno Sinister asks, "Yo, you're still alive?" The answer is yes. I'm just dead inside. Do you have any games that, like, when you were younger, you thought were great, and then when you got older, you're like, man, this game is not as good as I remember?
That's a good question. I know there are some games that have been like that.
For me, it was like Super Smash Bros. Brawl. I played that every single day, and I went back to it and played it with some friends like 3 days ago, and it's like, this is not
Yeah.
what I remember.
I can see that one being like, I really like Smash Bros. Okay, here's the story. I was the cool kid on the block because I got a Wii within a year of its release. And I went to all the sleepovers and everyone's like, "Hey, bring your Wii because we want to play Mario Kart and Smash Bros on it." And it's like, okay. And I would always thrash everyone because I
'Cause you owned it.
had practice. Yeah. I think Mario Kart Wii was... I had a lot more fun when I was a kid with that one too. And if you've ever played Toontown, that like Disney game,
Toontown
Toontown. It was an old. It kind of looks like it belongs on the N64, but it was like the first MMO that I ever played. It was pretty cool, and I went back to it after Toontown Rewritten came out, and I'm like, this is not as fun as I remember. I was really young. When did that game come out?
I think the first MMO I played was like this weird, I forget what it was called. It was like this adventure game that was like 2D animated in Flash. That was like an MMO RPG where you like played as like a knight who like got armor and you like fought monsters. It was like so long ago, I barely remember it. And I remember there was this one like promotional thing that they did where like the space ships appear and like for there's like a promotional thing where like the space chimps are in the game.
You ever play Wizard 101?
I saw ads for it and like my friends were like, yo, let's all get Wizard 101 accounts, but I never played it because I thought it looked trash.
It was okay. It had like cool turn-based combat, but like the only way you could, and it had PvP too, which was pretty cool. The only way you could get all the spells though was to like pay huge amounts of money to unlock the whole like all the areas in the game. So I played it for a little bit. I bought like one area, and then I got bored, and I gave up.
Dude, I've been streaming for almost an hour and a half now. I feel like I should like end it off here. Do you have anything you want to say to the audience before we wrap it up?
Be nice to everyone.
That's a good message. Alright, bye everyone.